Today's video topic is Ascension Symptoms 3/4/2022. In this video, we're going to be talking about 5 ascension symptoms that all of us have been experiencing or going through right now. So let's talk about it, okay? Ascension symptom number 1, telepathically communicate. Okay, this is something that a lot of people are starting to do all of a sudden. Even little babies are doing this. Yes, if you can telepathically communicate like me and you are experiencing this shit right now, on God, little babies are doing it. Infants are doing it. All you gotta do is talk to that baby. That baby be having a whole intellectual conversation with you. I put this on God. I'm gonna drop the script. Humans is doing this. Now, the reason for this is because we're evolving. The sun in the sky, the creator Ra, sun god Ra, is shining so much spiritual energy at everything that's indigenous. So that means everything that's indigenous is evolving. So that means a lot of us are evolving right now. Even little babies are evolving. Little babies can telepathically communicate, and I put that on my life. So listen, one thing for certain is this. That's the number one thing I've been experiencing, the ability to telepathically communicate with animals. I put that on God. I can telepathically communicate with an animal. I can communicate with birds, lizards, rats, frogs, snakes, roaches, bugs. I put that on God. And the reason for this is because I'm evolving. Everybody's evolving right now. So a lot of people are starting to telepathically communicate. A lot of y'all right now are dead ass hearing thoughts and you wondering where it's coming from. That's because people are sending you telepathic messages. We are evolving. You know what that movie Lucy was about? Lucy with Scarlett Jackson? Yes. Or Johnson? Whatever her name was. She was trying to put y'all on game about what we finna do in the next couple years. So yes, that's the number 1 ascension symptom. Telepathically communicate. Boom. Number 2, toothaches. Yes, a lot of you guys may have been experiencing this. I know I've been experiencing this. My tooth or my teeth have been aching. Now the reason for this is because a lot of us are activating dormant DNA. So that means your reptilian-based DNA, your Pleiadian DNA, your Anunnaki DNA, your Pterozoid, your Mongoloid DNA, whatever type of DNA you got is activating the teeth, your teeth. A lot of y'all starting to get sharp razor teeth. I know my teeth are starting to look razor as fuck. It's because my DNA is activating. So I've been having a lot of toothache. My wisdom teeth, they've been hurting like hell lately. That's because my teeth are growing in. A lot of y'all already got a whole new set of pair of teeth in y'all mouth, and y'all don't even know it. They say we get 2 sets of teeth, they lying. We get more than that. We get infinite pairs of teeth, sets of teeth, because our DNA is activating. The reason we get 2 sets of teeth is because we fell from grace. Lord Anu, he made us fall from grace because he said we didn't deserve it. Lord Anu is a God. Lord Anu is my father. And I want y'all to know I come from Nibiru. So I know what I'm talking about. So listen, yeah. Ascension number 2, toothaches. If you have been experiencing like teeth aches, your teeth in the back of your mouth been hurting all of a sudden, your teeth starting to grow, your teeth starting to look crooked or funny, that's because your dormant DNA is activated. Let me make a pause. But anyways, like I was saying, yes, if your teeth is starting to look crooked, if your teeth starting to just hurt all of a sudden, it's because you evolving and your ex, you got a whole new set of teeth in your mouth getting ready to pop out your fucking head. So yes, if you are experiencing toothaches, that's a good sign you are evolving. So be proud of that. If your teeth just hurting out of nowhere, like your back teeth just be hurting, your front teeth, maybe you probably got veneers and your teeth feel like they growing under that shit, that's because your dormant DNA activated. You got to remember, a lot of us got animal DNA. We got extraterrestrial genes in our DNA that's starting to unravel. So a lot of us are evolving into some shit that you just can't fuck with. You feel me? So G shit, if your teeth is hurting lately, you feel like your teeth getting more crooked, you feel like your teeth under your veneers is starting to grow, that's because you are evolving and you're going through ascension symptoms, okay? Number 3, lower back pain. Now listen, I'll admit, I be having so much pain in my lower back. Now the reason for this is because our bodies are evolving. A lot of y'all is activating so much dormant DNA that the muscles in your back is starting to transition out. So your muscles are starting to change. Your whole anatomy is starting to change. A lot of y'all women, if you watching this video, a lot of y'all been having lower back pain and you like, what the hell is it coming from? You probably haven't been fucking, you've been celibate, but your back been hurting. That's because you are going through an evolutionary process. So if you have been experiencing lower back pain, that's the number 1 key sign you are evolving. It's called ascension symptoms, okay? So I've been experiencing lower back pain. What I do when my back start hurting, I go ahead and take a damn walk. I take a walk. That's what I do. My back be hurting so bad lately. I don't know what it is. I've been celibate. You know, when you practice semen retention, it heals your back. When you masturbate all the time, that's how you get lower back pain. So I'm celibate and my back hurting. That's because this spiritual energy in my body been helping me evolve. So if you are experiencing lower back pain, that's the number one key sign you are evolving. It's called ascension symptoms. Number 4, muscle spasms. Now, what do I mean by muscle spasms? You ever had like a glitch? I've been having muscle spasms in my hand. Like my hand will go like this. My hand will just start twitching out for no reason. Yeah, that's the reason for that is because your hands, your genetics, your bones in your hands is starting to change. So the anatomy of your DNA is starting to unravel. So what's getting ready to take place with you is you having all these different muscle spasms in your leg. It could be your leg, your head, your neck, your thigh, your eye. Yes, my eye's been doing some little twitching shit too. All types of shit is going on with us. All right, so that's number 4, muscle spasms. Last but not least, number 5, increased creativity. Now, believe it or not, because the veil is so thin, a lot of you guys are starting to realize that your creativity is going up. A lot of you guys may have been experiencing a decrease in creativity, but you'll also experience an increase in creativity. Now, the reason for this is because there's a parasite on this planet that's dying off, and the parasite on the planet is nullifying all spiritual warriors' abilities right now. However, at the same time, because I'm on the planet and I'm shifting the realms, I am the shift, I am the ultimate life form, I'm giving everybody the ability to be creative. So it's a balance right now, but a lot of you guys are experiencing an increase in creativity. You probably make music, probably ain't been feeling it too much, but you've been feeling it at the same time. That's because your DNA is activating, your angelic DNA is activating. You know angelic beings are very creative in nature. So that's my 5 ascension symptoms. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this shit up. I love you guys so much. Y'all stay tuned for more content. Thug Lamarco out, gang.